Do you want to know what the biggest factor that I see between the people who get everything that they want in their life, that manifest all of their desires, and those that are just struggling to get even one thing to manifest? So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the one key secret. If you guys start doing this today, you can absolutely start to see massive changes immediately. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything having to do with mindset, manifesting, and the law of attraction. Now, if you're really ready to take your life to the next level, I'd love to help you manifest your dreams. All the information for coaching is down in the description below. So the one big thing that I notice between those people who get huge changes in their life, who really see big differences, who manifest incredible things, and those that see little to no change, is really that they are ready to make a decision. That's right, they are ready to make a decision about what they want in their life. Not only are they ready to make that decision, but they're also ready to stay in that mindset, to stay in that belief system of having the thing or the reality or the lifestyle that they want. They are willing to take certain actions, or maybe to stop taking certain actions or behaviors. They might be willing to invest in themselves more. They might be willing to really be monitoring their thoughts and their beliefs. They might be willing to shift where they're placing their energy. They might invest in watching certain kinds of videos and not watching other kinds of videos, and reading certain kinds of books and abstaining from other kind of information. But the key factor here, guys, is that manifesting is not supposed to be some kind of struggle. It is really a shifting of your energy from the things that aren't serving you to the things that are serving you. Is to make a definitive and clear choice on what direction will you be placing your energy in moving forward. So you actually have to decide that you're a certain kind of person. You have to decide that you're going to have a certain kind of lifestyle, and you have to decide you're going to have certain kinds of relationships, and you have to make this decision in the face of things looking maybe quite the opposite at this very moment. Now, I know that there are some people out there painting it like it's all roses on the way to your manifestation, but in my experience, expecting everything to go perfectly on the way to the things that you want is just setting yourself up for failure, because then you're just going to react to the smallest bump in the road, and you're going to lose faith, you're going to lose hope, and you're going to waver on your decision for the kind of life that you can have. On the way to your manifestation, some things can look honestly terrible. They can look pretty bad. They will look like the opposite. You will not necessarily know how to handle them in the moment, and that is totally okay. And these things can be emotionally challenging. I know, I have been there, so I know what you're feeling. I know that to manifest some of the things that I've had in my life, I had to go through some real periods of struggle. I had to go through times when I really saw the opposite of what I wanted to happen, and I had to persist in my own knowingness, in my own energy, and in my own belief system that the outcomes that I wanted would eventually come together. And if you guys are finding yourself in the middle right now, I'm going to link above a video about manifesting the opposite, and I'll put it down in the description as well. But yes, so that could be like, if you're trying to manifest more clients, you're losing clients. If you're trying to manifest more money, you get more bills. If you're trying to manifest better, healthier relationships and friendships, you find yourself in a season of loneliness. You might feel like everything is actually worse off than it was before, but that is the middle, guys. You need to persist. And the only way you're going to be able to persist through this difficult period is if you've already made a decision that came from an internal space, not from an external space. In physics, the first law of thermodynamics is pretty clear. It says that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be conserved, which basically means that it can be transformed. When you understand that energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can merely be transformed, well, then wouldn't things also have to fall apart for them to come together in a better way? Wouldn't something have to move to make room for something else? Wouldn't something have to change slightly for you to get the outcome that you're asking for? In my experience, that's what I've noticed. So in that way, we should actually expect that the middle, or as Neville Goddard calls it, the bridge of incidents, is not going to necessarily look like the outcome that we're asking for. And if you can persist through this period, this is the massive difference between those who get what they want and those who do not. I don't think I mentioned this before on my channel, but I actually did my college degree in music and classical guitar. So I'm going to give you guys a great music analogy as to how to overcome this middle phase and why it happens. This is your circumstance, this is your environment, and this is you. And when you're just going about your day and you're just doing everything on autopilot, it's like you and your environment are in harmony. Okay, you're both kind of moving in exactly the same way. Okay, that's harmony. Now what happens is that something gets lit inside of you and you're like, I don't like the way that something is right now. This doesn't feel good to me. I don't like my relationships. Why do I always attract the same kind of people and friends into my life? Why do I always find that it's a struggle to make money? And something is stirred inside of you. And so you start to try and make differences. You start to shift your mentality. You start to shift your beliefs. And what's going to happen is that you're going to start changing your rhythm. Okay. You're going to be changing your vibration. And now the problem is that the environment did not change its vibration. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to be in conflict. You guys are going to be in dissonance right now. Okay. Dissonance. You're going to be moving against each other. And that is going to feel very uncomfortable. Just like in music, when notes are in harmony, they sound amazing. They sound wonderful. And when they're in dissonance, they give us this like weird, unsettled, unresolved feeling. Okay. So that's the middle. Okay. It's unresolved. This is normal. All right. We need the dissonance. What will eventually happen if you stay on your note, if you stay on your vibration, you will either vibrate off into a situation in which you find others who are in harmony with you. That's the whole concept of law of attraction. Or what can happen if you make your magnetism strong enough, if you make your self-concept strong enough, if you really align your energy in a deep way, if you look at those deep beliefs underneath and you make the changes within, you stay so strong on your note, it actually can force the whole world around you to start vibrating with you. Okay, so that is how we influence people. That is how we have influence on our environment. That is how people can influence the entire world, right? Somebody's idea, somebody's gift, somebody's talent, something that somebody says, something that someone does can actually influence the entire world and change people around the world's mind about things, right? How does that happen? It's about the anchoring and the magnetism within the self, and how much of your energy are you putting directly in line with the things that you're trying to create with your belief system and with your vision. And alternatively, when you are not able to influence the world around you, that is because you don't realize, but you're not strong on your note or on your vibration, and you're actually falling to that of the society, to the job, to the environment, to the 3D circumstances, to the people around you. So it's completely normal to feel this way. I know exactly what you're feeling. That dissonant feeling, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Expect that dissonant feeling and understand that that's part of the process to getting to alignment. At first, you may not have enough pull, enough magnetism, enough focus of your energy to allow things to vibrate with you, but that's okay. That's something that you gain. That's a skill that you gain. And it's also something that grows exponentially as you go along. So see this really as a journey. Understand that the first most important step, as we said, is to make that decision, and everything else will follow. Now, if you found this video helpful, I definitely recommend that you check out this next video. This next video is going to give you just another piece that you need to really start leveling up your life. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video.